Presented by Lazy Boy Studios. Previously on Dungeon Tales.
Alright, fine. I'll give you guys a little bit more data.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alfie was, let us say, a contractor for a greater evil who I've yet to identify.
Wait, so you don't even know who this evil is?
No, but I know that Alfie was getting his powers from some greater being. And
Like another god?
yes. The reason I say this is, for instance, I brought all of you here because unfortunately, Steve is the only one who has not been marked by the same god.
What do you mean?
You're saying that I'm the only one untouched by gods?
What I mean simply is that Philip has been cursed by this same god.
That's the one that Alfie's working
Was working for it, yes. You guys did kill him. And then Decaria has been cursed, as you can tell from the skull tattoo on her arm. After she killed Alfie, that's when the skull tattoo appeared.
Right. Yeah. He's right.
Right. Yeah.
And that was more of a revenge curse. It's not as bad as what Philip has. As you can see, it's really made him not the brightest person in the room. It's
Wait.
dimmed his inner fire. Anyways, I need you to go collect the other flames. From this city you're in, you're not that far from the orange flame.
Oh.
It's in the scorching deserts, and I'm sure there's some human problem that needs to be handled to help you with it. Or help, I don't know, you'll find something. Hello.
Welcome to Dungeon Tales.
Hello and welcome to Dungeon Tales.
As always, I'll be your DM, Chris Smith.
As always, I'll be your DM, Chris Smith.
Okay. Apparently
Let's
there's
start
two-
with a quick round of character introductions. On my right, we have Chris Smith, the DM. And on my left, we have Chris Smith, the DM. I am also Chris Smith, the DM. This is just the DM podcast.
Oh, yes. Finally, my plans won't be ruined. All right. So, do you guys remember where we last left off on Dungeon Tales?
We were
Mara
in the
Green
desert.
Eyes, desert, and it gets a little hazy after that.
Yeah, your descriptions are just like one word. It's like Mara, desert, green eyes, problems.
Wait, who's Mara?
So, you guys last left off is you guys just killed this worm spider thingy that was gross.
Yeah.
You took one of the caravans that's being pulled by a chol, and you met Mara and the cow named Reaper
Yeah.
just towards the end of that. And you guys are now just pretty much in the desert with the sun beaming down and following the Atlas to the flame.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Follow the Atlas to the flame. Dude, you just said it.
You gotta pay attention.
Right. Okay. In that case, I want since Chaz has the map, since Steve has the map and he's leading.
I have the map.
Shut up, Dora. I want you to roll a survival check.
Survival check.
A saving check.
A saving check. That's right. It's like the check you pay your landlord before he breaks his last straw.
Yeah, that's a 23.
It's 23. Okay.
Oh no, my straw.
So you are traveling the desert for a bit, and you guys happen to stumble across this big orange building.
That's a big orange building.
And this building sort of, it's like, has this point at the top and then sort of gradually expands until it has this big square bottom.
Is it a pyramid?
It looks kind of like a pyramid,
You could have just said it was a pyramid.
but it's not a pyramid.
What
Before Chaz said it was a pyramid, I thought you meant the other direction. Like it went,
Oh, it's
it
going
went
up?
straight up at a point, and then it got bigger and it went up even more. And I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, wait. So it's got a square bottom and it's got a point at the top.
Right.
How is it not a pyramid? That's literally the
Well,
definition of a pyramid.
From what you can tell, it looks like a pyramid. You don't know if it's a pyramid all the way through.
You see, we see it to the bottom, right?
Well, you
Okay.
see it to the sand, but the sand's covering a lot of it.
Oh, so you're saying below the sand, it might turn into a rhombus?
No, it may be like a little elf man with a pointy hat.
Okay. Fine.
Be a pretty
But it
big
looks
elf,
like a
man.
pyramid. All right, well, I checked the atlas in comparison to this pyramid in the desert.
It's just at the same location, like it's right in front of you.
All right, guys, looks like it's right in front of us. I guess we gotta go into that pyramid thing.
Yes.
Okay, so I walk up to the pyramid and then I smell it and I taste it.
Okay.
And I say,
Yeah.
it looks like a pyramid, smells like a pyramid, tastes like a pyramid.
Well,
It's
before you do that,
probably a pyramid.
why don't you do a perception check?
We all stare at him as he does this.
I got a nat 20.
So you identify it's actually not a pyramid, but it does smell and taste like one.
There you go. Guys, this isn't a pyramid, even though we all think it is. But because of my superior tracking skills, I know this not to be a pyramid.
I whisper over to Takaria. He's saying stupid shit again.
Steve, I can hear that. I have
Yeah.
super hearing.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're saying stupid shit again.
That's better.
So
And
Why-
Takaria remains quiet.
yes.
Yeah.
So why are we at the pyramid?
So we're looking for this thing on a map. And it says it's in here. So I guess look for doors, traps, etc.
So what about that door over there?
Oh, yeah, that works. Let's try that.
So you guys look over and you see there's this great big door.
Yeah,
we
let's
go
try
to the
that. We
door.
walk over to it. I literally just said it.
You guys just said, let's try that. It didn't. Okay. Whatever.
What do you think? We're just going to stand there? Of course we're walking over to it. It's implied in the dialogue.
I just felt like we were lacking dialogue in general. All right, so you guys head over to the door, and you see this big ornate door, and you see there's this engraved depiction of a brazier with this flame in it, like it was in the other temple you guys went to.
Oh, this is just like the other temple that we went to.
What other temple?
Yeah, there's...
It was before your time.
Wow. Cool.
All right, so remember there were traps in the last one. So Philip, go first.
No.
I'll go
I mean-
first.
Okay, yeah, okay. We'll change things up.
Oh, way to go, Takaria, stepping up to the plate.
All right, so I step up to the plate. What happened?
That was a metaphor.
So
I
you step up.
know.
You step up to the physical plate, and
And
it
breaks.
doesn't do anything. It's like a welcome mat that's just really dusted over, and the door just seems to stay there.
Okay, so I push open the door.
All right, I want you to roll a strength check.
A 16.
So you push open the door with surprising ease as the doors just fling open and smash against the wall. You hear from the inside a sudden and you hear a whole bunch of voices start turning towards you guys.
Okay, so I say hello. Is it goblin?
I think
I
that
hear
means
goblish.
You actually don't hear Goblish. It sounds vaguely like Goblish.
It sounds vaguely like goblish, but it's not.
What is
Um,
it?
I can't tell.
Yeah, can we tell what language it is? Keep in mind that we're all like pretty well versed in languages.
And we have the the cow
Yeah.
and the girl.
I'm sure the cow completely understands.
You got
The cow's like, "Oh, yes." They're like, who the fuck opened my door? Oh wait, none of you guys speak cow.
Except for
Shame.
Reaper.
That's who I was being.
All right. So I go. How about we just keep going and we'll find out who they are.
Wait, so we couldn't figure out what language it was?
No,
Nope.
none of us understand it. So hey, so we're gonna walk in. Please don't hurt us or try to shoot us or anything. We're just looking for something.
And you guys don't hear anything.
I think that's an invitation. All right, let's go in.
All right, so what's the marching order?
Takari, you still going first?
I'm going first.
All right. So, Dikaria. So, Philip, you going second or what?
Who's on
Okay.
first?
I
All right.
am.
No, Dikaria's first.
I don't know. It's third.
Philip is second.
I don't think you guys understood my reference, but okay.
Yeah, I got your reference. I just went right past it though.
Who's on
Evan
first?
Yeah, Evan
Gabby,
Costello.
Dikaria.
What's on second?
I don't know. It's on third.
So, Dikaria first, Philip second, Mara, you want to go next?
I guess I can go,
All right.
and I'll bring Reaper with me.
I'm sure, I guess. And then I'll take up the back.
So you guys start marching forward into the tunnel, and Philip, you notice that your vision isn't as great as it is because the tunnel seems to be getting darker and darker. There actually doesn't seem to be any lights in this temple.
Good thing
Okay.
Carrie's leading.
So I reach out for Dicaria's hand.
She does not take it.
Well, it's
I
like
mean-
our thing, so it's fine.
So you guys are now going hand in hand, and
Okay.
you guys actually walk up, and there seems to be this split in this tunnel, and it goes off into two separate directions.
Okay, is it like right and left or what?
Yes, or left and right,
No, it's
whichever
up and,
way you want to describe it.
It's up and down.
No, it's left or right, or right or left.
There's a top tunnel and a bottom tunnel.
No.
Okay, well, I think we should go right.
I also want to go in the right tunnel, not the wrong tunnel.
Exactly.
The right tunnel.
I think I'm gonna make like a investigation check to see if I can see any clues as to which
Hey,
direction.
Steve, maybe you should take the left tunnel because we have the teleporting bracelets.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I did forget about that again. All right, yeah. Mara, you want to come with me down the left tunnel? Or wait a minute, the teleporting bracelet only works for me, right?
Yeah,
I can't take anybody,
you could.
can it?
I mean, well, it won't teleport you, but you could take someone with you down the tunnel.
No, that's what I meant. I can't take anybody with teleportation.
No, you can't teleport
All right.
anybody away.
Never
Well,
mind, Mara.
It helps you because then if I'm in danger, you teleport to me, right?
Ditch Mara in the tunnel.
Yeah. All right. So
Then Mara would know, hey, Philip's in danger. I better go back.
Not if you don't tell her what the fuck the bracelet does. He just disappears.
Okay.
Well, that's up to Steve.
all right. So I go, okay, yeah. So because I have the teleportation bracelet, then I'm gonna go down the left tunnel alone. Sounds like a bad idea.
That's so
But-
stupid.
But here's the thing: if I get in any danger, I can just teleport to Philip. So
I thought it worked like if you get in danger, if the other person's in danger, the other person teleports to you.
Yeah, that's how it works.
wait, so like if I get in danger, he teleports to me.
Yeah,
What's the point of this fucking bracelet then?
to help you with the danger.
Yeah.
No, then we're just both fucking in danger. If I'm on a slide to my death, I want to teleport away from that, not bring Philip with me.
No, it's like if you're getting attacked by like 4 goblins, I can teleport to you and then we can go back to back to kill the goblins.
But if it's 5 goblins, he's like, don't call me for this shit.
All right.
We could do
Rock, paper,
or
scissors.
left or
No,
right.
no, I'm gonna do my original fucking plan then. This friendship bracelet is stupid. I'm gonna check.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I take the bracelet from Steve and give it to Decaria.
Are you sure about this?
No, I let Steve keep it.
Okay.
I'm going to do an
I'm just-
investigation check
But he's on thin ice.
and see if I can tell anything. Probably not, since I rolled a 7.
Wait, what roll are we doing? Perception?
He was doing investigation.
I also investigate. I got a
Okay.
10,
You should do it with disadvantage because you can't see.
but I can hear really well. So
Okay. So from what you can see, there seems to be foot traffic. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. There seems to be foot
Okay.
traffic. There seems to be foot traffic from both directions of the tunnels. So with the right and the left tunnel, it both looks like you could go either direction. Your investigation unfortunately doesn't tell you if there's a good way to go or not.
wait, do we see people going down the tunnels?
No, you see there's tracks and footprints.
Yeah, and going
Oh.
down, does one look like it has more tracks than the other?
No, it's about the same.
All right, so back to my original plan then. Just kidding, not my original plan. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Mara and me are gonna go down the left tunnel. You guys can go down the right. If we're in danger, Philip will teleport to us. If Philip's in danger, I will teleport to Philip. So that's the basic idea. Mara, you'll just have to understand that if I teleport away, that means Philip was in trouble.
So then Mara says, okay. Well, I guess we better get going down the left tunnel.
Let's do it.
So you guys go down your separate tunnels. You start hearing, both of you guys start hearing more of the chittering sounds. Yeah, pretty much. And you guys still can't tell what it is, but you know, it sounds like you're talking badly about your appearance and how you
How-
dress.
How can we tell that if we can't understand what?
Because it sounds like most backstabbing gossip.
I don't know what they're saying, but I feel like they're making fun of my appearance and my clothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do?
Do we see living things?
No, you don't. You guys don't see anything still.
Decaria, do you see anything?
Wait, are we in? We're not in the same tunnel. Why are we seeing the same thing?
You're in the same tunnel as me.
No, I mean, I thought Steve.
You guys are hearing the same things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do an
It's a
investigation.
shared hallucination.
You guys never left the van.
All right, so I go. All right, Mara, stay close. I don't like the sounds that they're making.
All right, and then to carry on your investigation check, what did you get?
I got a 5.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, I can't tell where they're coming from.
Okay. Well, we keep going, right, Philip?
Wait, can I hear what direction they are because of my hearing?
You want to do investigation?
Yeah.
What
Did
you
you
get?
want me to do it with disadvantage?
No, because you're using your hearing in this case.
Okay, 10.
Yeah, you can't particularly tell where they're coming from, but you do hear it's getting louder the more you go closer, or sorry, the more you go down the tunnel.
It's getting louder the closer we get to it.
This is wow.
Oscar award-winning performance right there.
That's right. Bravo. So Decaria and Philip, as you're going closer and closer down the tunnel, you start to see that there's a light up ahead. And you see what looks to be like this weird it's like this glowing thing that's supposed to be like a torch, but it's like this rock that it's in like the shape of a fire, and it seems to be lighting up different parts of a room. And when you enter into this room, suddenly the path behind you closes. There is another door at the end of it, and it opens. And you see this thing starts to walk out of this door. Just as it enters through, you see a few more of them come. And there's these little creatures that look like they could be a mix between a dragon and a goblin.
Aww.
And they don't look pretty or cute at all. And you look at them and you see there's like these lizard people, and they have these horns. And suddenly you hear one of them speak and goes, "What brought you here?"
Okay, I push Philip so that he speaks first.
Philip, you still can't see things too well, so you're not entirely sure uh, who was talking. But then you also didn't realize. Well, actually, you may have realized Decaria shoved you. But what do you do?
So I hear these people, of course, right?
Yes, with your excellent hearing.
Okay. So Decaria kind of shoves me out, and can I see the people at all or no?
You see shadowy figures. Like there's some light in the room, but it's not enough to help you see as much as you need.
Okay. So I go, "Good morrow. I am Pope Philip Butler Jr. I come in peace."
Okay. And then you hear him say, "Give me a second to talk with my peers here." And Decarius sees that he turns around and he talks to his other ones like, "I feel kind of bad if we have to kill him now since he's the Pope."
Oh wait, I want to say something first.
Hi?
Is that the word retcon?
No.
Okay, I think it is.
Why?
Like that, I want to correct something I did.
Oh, yeah. All right. I thought you were saying I was retconning something. I was like,
Oh.
I don't know. You can't force the DM to retcon something. Like, oh, I died? Yeah, retcon. Didn't happen. Fuck you.
Okay, no, I wanted to say like he's standing at the entrance of the door, and I'm like sideways to him, talking
No,
to the
it's
wall.
I pushed you
No.
forward.
Because like I can't see where he is really, so I speak to the wrong direction.
Yeah, but Decaria
I just
pushed
thought-
you towards him.
Yeah, but then I talk to the wrong direction.
But then you have excellent hearing, and you can tell where things are based.
He does it purposely to insult
I
them.
just thought it would be funny. Okay, stop thinking so much.
You put too much thought into the physics of this. It's not important. So yeah, it's fine. If you want to talk to the wall, it's totally fine.
Okay.
So do you want to be facing the wall once all this happened?
Yeah, because it's funnier that way.
Okay. And so you see, well, you don't see, and Decari's just watching this, I guess, with her hand in her face, going like, "What the fuck?" But you hear the kobolds going, "I mean, if he's the Pope, it kind of feels weird to kill him." Like, and you hear another one go, "Yeah, but he could be lying. We should kill him first and find out later." And the rest, you start hearing a whole bunch of, "Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Let's kill him first." And I want you guys to roll initiative.
Oh no. 17.
Okay.
I got an at 20.
Good.
Bet you guys wished you went down the left tunnel now.
We like action.
I
Here I am discovering the flame.
am I in danger yet?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, so my modifier is 4, so a 24.
yeah, so you go first.
Okay.
And how many people, how many dragon goblin things are there?
So just make this simple. They're called a kobold. I'm just going to refer to them as the future.
A
And
kobold?
there's 5 of them.
Oh, that's not a big deal. We got this to carry ya.
And we do a little chun.
But I miss because I can't see.
Oh, so I chun his face. Oh no, I can see. I can see. He can.
yeah. Yeah. You're just being mean if you fist bumped his face. You also should describe what you're doing.
We do not see you.
Yeah, well, Chun doesn't tell us what the viewers.
What's the
What the
trade
viewers,
doing?
if they were viewing, they would see.
The
If
listeners.
the listeners.
This is why the
Ah.
camera should be off.
Wow. Okay.
A
Fist
fist bump.
bump. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Now referred to as a chum chum.
All right. So you chun him in the face. And Philip, it is
I
your
take
turn.
that back.
No, it's
Because-
okay. It already happened.
Oh,
I'm joking. It's fine. So Philip, it is your turn. So what do you do?
Okay, so I cast Popely Rage.
Man, these spells you invent. Okay. So what do you really do?
And then that enables me an extra spell slot. So then I cast Popely Fire. And
Wait,
then,
so you gave yourself a spell slot by casting a spell.
yeah.
That seems very pointless as a spell.
No, hopefully Rage is a cantrip.
Uh,
Yeah,
see.
Popely Rage. Kendrick. So I cast Popely Flame. And then I cast Hellfire. But the lizards are
seems-
impervious to fire because they're dragons. So then I go, oh no! And then they attack me, but I fight them off with Pope powers.
So
Okay,
this is all that's going on in Philip's head.
So this is what Philip plans to happen.
that's
But what
what
does
I,
Philip actually do?
okay, so how far are they away from me? They're a couple of feet away from me, right? And I
So they're
can't really
about
see?
15 feet away from you if you turn left, and it's about 10 feet in front of you. There's a wall.
Okay, did I hear them talking like they're gonna kill me?
Oh yeah, you heard everything. Like this room echoed. Even Decaria heard it.
Okay.
It wasn't just because of your excellent hearing. It's because they were talking in a very loud room or quiet room. Physics makes sense in some
They
way.
were talking in a very loud room.
It's so loud in here, but I can hear them quite easily.
It's loud.
Alright.
Okay, so I guess the first thing I should do is light a torch.
Okay. And what's your next action?
And then the second thing I do is to shoot an arrow at the one that said he's going to kill me first.
Okay.
And that is a 16 to hit.
It hits.
And it does 11 damage.
Okay, so you just shoot it right in the head, and it's like head explodes and it dies.
Whoa, that's cool.
And you have all the ones like, what the fuck? Okay, how about we just, flood this room and then just see what happens? And you see they start to like try to leave the room, and to carry it, it is now your turn.
Wait, they're flooding the room or they're fleeing?
They're fleeing, and that's what they said they're going to do.
Now, don't they both get an opportunity attack since they're fleeing also?
Well, right now it's Decaria's turn, so we'll let her decide what she wants to do first.
Okay. So how big is this room?
Let's say it's about 30 feet by 30 feet.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna do my inky tendrils, and while I cast it, I'm also gonna tell Philip to run. Philip, run
I run.
in the opposite direction, not towards them.
I turn around really quick and run.
Straight into a wall.
Into the other wall. No. Okay. So you cast Inky Tendrils.
Mm-hmm. They have to do a strength
Okay.
saving throw.
Okay. They're going to do great with this. Wow, one of them got a 0.
A 0? Not a natural
Well,
one.
is a 2 with a -2.
Oh well.
That's funny.
Okay, so 2 of them succeed and
Wait,
2 of
what
them
did they
fail.
get?
Oh, actually, no, sorry. 3 of them fail and 1 of them succeeds. So we'll just say it's a 1, a 16, a 10, and a 5.
Okay, so it says that each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, a target takes 66. Right. Okay, so the failed one is 21.
Okay, so you just viciously murdered 3 of them.
Nice. Oh, and then on a successful save, the creature takes half the damage, but suffers no other effect.
Yeah, so all of them just die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like one of them thought he was escaping, and then you tripped him, and his head just fucking splattered like a watermelon on a stone road.
Okay, so I high five Philip.
Carrier killing everything again.
Okay.
Does Philip high five me back? Philip?
What?
Never mind.
What happened?
I high fived
killed
you,
everything.
and apparently you didn't high five
Oh.
me back.
Well, I can't see anything, Decaria.
You have a torch.
I dropped it when I ran.
Okay.
Okay.
I try to high five Decaria, but I smack her in the face. On accident.
Okay. Good. And we're now going to take a break.
Wait. Now, a word from our sponsors.
Now with the ads. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. It's actually pretty cool. They got transitions in there for you. They've got, different background musics you can put in. There's a lot to play with. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hey everybody, it's Chris here. I hope you guys had a great week. So first off, you guys may have noticed that we had some new music for our cutscenes. A friend of ours who has this YouTube channel, you should check her out, named Brennan Childs on YouTube. I'll also put a link in the description. But you guys should check her out. She has all sorts of different piano covers, and she makes her own music. And she actually helped us out by making the music that we made for the cutscene, and we may develop into a more like a theme song type of thing. But check her out. I think you guys will enjoy all the stuff she makes. But anyways, back to normal presentation type of stuff. So this week, in terms of characters, I planned for a few characters, but they'll actually see them in the next episode, not this episode. But in this episode, in the second half, you'll meet a character named Dupree, which this is from Twitter, and the handle is IDscape Games. So thank you all. Thank you so much for supporting the show, and thank you for everyone who keeps supporting the show and however you support the show. It really means a lot to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. And like I mentioned last week, this is the next week will be the season finale, and then we'll probably take a break for a little bit. We may do like a couple one shots in between, and I haven't fully decided yet, but just stay tuned and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But anyways, please enjoy the rest of this week's episode. And we are back.
Dun,
So,
dun, dun.
What a break.
yeah, great. So,
That
now-
Chili's sure has wonderful food.
no more messages from our sponsors, Tyler. All right, so now we're going to head over to Steve and Mara.
Going down the creepy tunnel.
You don't have to
Kill
sing
a lot
everything.
of goblins.
It helps me remain at peace.
I see. So where are we going?
Down the tunnel. There's
Okay.
only one way.
All right. So you, Mara, and Reaper just keep going down the tunnel. I want you all to do dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, that's like my best stat. Dexterity saving throws. It's not. It's also not my worst one.
What'd you get?
I got a 16.
Okay. So since you're leading, you noticed that there was an odd tripwire that you could have tripped over.
There's a tripwire there. You probably don't want to trip that.
Oh, okay. And Mara walked over it just easily, but then Reaper just walks through it
Because he's a cow.
because he's a cow. And suddenly the path behind you gets closed off.
Well, now we're trapped here.
And there doesn't seem to be anything else happening.
Okay, well, we keep walking
Like,
on.
I mean, like no other dramatic things happened after the tripwire.
All right. Well, I guess we'll deal with that on the way back. Let's keep going.
Okay. So for your bracelet, how long, like, what's considered to be danger?
I guess I have to be like struck or something.
So if you're assassinated, he won't come.
No, I'm sure he would come. It's just I would already be dead.
I'm here to see my friend. Fucking no! Okay. Well, I guess we should keep going then.
Yeah.
And I want you to do another dexterity saving throw.
12.
Okay.
Why are you bringing up assassinations? You planning on assassinating me?
No, I'm not planning to kill you or anything. I was just curious. As you guys are talking, you guys don't have to know this, but there's a second tripwire.
We trip.
And all of you guys trip over it. And suddenly you hear this, what sounds like a stone wall moving down.
In front of us?
No, from behind you.
Okay.
And you look back, and the wall that came down the first time is still there. We see to the left of it, a piece of that wall comes down, and this great big stone boulder starts rolling out.
I think it's time to run. And I start running.
Okay. And so I want you to start doing what's the check?
Athletics.
Yeah, he's doing an athletics check.
So that was a nat 20.
Okay, so you run like, nothing was stopping and holding you back. And surprisingly, Mara and Reaper are keeping up with you.
It's very surprising since I got 28 on athletics here.
And I want you to also roll a dexterity saving throw, and you're running.
All right. 21.
Okay, so you just happen to slip on something and just completely miss an axe going right over your head.
There's an axe.
And you shout that out behind you as Reaper and Mara also dodge that. And you guys are also running, and you notice the boulder seems to be getting faster and faster as your tunnel starts going more on an incline.
At least he'll handle that axe problem.
This should you say that the axe is destroyed. And you guys keep running forward, and then I want you to roll 3 dexterity saving throws for me.
Okay. First one's 7.
Okay.
Second one's 5.
Okay.
And the last one's 16.
All right. So Reaper somehow is just dodging all the traps, and he's just rushing ahead and leaving both of you guys behind. As you and Mara trip over a ledge, another trip rope as a second boulder starts to appear, and you guys both get up and are running again, and that's when your bracelet starts to glow. And suddenly, Philip is transported into this madness with you guys.
Hey, Philip. Nice to see you. Let's run, because otherwise you'll die.
Can I see?
No.
Okay,
Just
so
run forward.
so I just follow his voice and I run.
Okay. So, as you guys are running, I want everyone to do a perception check.
Okay, I pass.
A 10.
And what did you get, Philip?
I don't know. My thing loaded weird, and so I reloaded it now. Wow, that's the slowest roll in the world.
Yeah, it's super slow on this end too.
20.
Yeah, 20. Okay. So, Philip, surprisingly, being the only one who can't see anything, you're the only one of the three of you to notice that there is a hole in the wall.
Well, he listens to
Hey, I
the
can't-
air currents.
It's echolocation.
Yeah.
I can't see anything, but it sounds like there's a hole right over there in that wall.
Okay, we should get to it.
So you guys all run to it, and you see that the hole can only fit one more person, as Reaper has taken up most of the space.
All right.
I guess I'll take this one. You guys get the next one.
Yeah. Team spirit, Mara. All right. I keep running.
Power of friendship! And so Mara hides into the hole, and you guys keep running forward, and the boulders go past where they were. And Philip and Steve, why don't you do another dexterity saving throw?
Okay. 19.
Okay.
16.
So you guys both duck as another axe swings by. And you start hearing like voices in the walls not that far from you. And it sounds like there's like this mix between Goblish and Draconic. And it sounds like a lot of different creatures betting on who's going to survive. And you keep hearing sounds of money and currency.
One.
I was like, oh, you got the tall one.
500.
It's all bets on this.
Who's the tall one? Aren't we the same height?
You guys are the same height. That's right. They may be talking about the boulders. You're not entirely sure.
The boulder.
That's
They're
right.
betting on the boulder.
Which one's going to kill you and all that. And you guys suddenly approach, and there's a fork in the road again. A left and a right, not up and a down.
Wait, there's
Okay.
a fork in the road?
Yeah.
Is there any food nearby?
No, but you see a whole knife and a spoon, as well as a salad fork.
I
All
pick up the knife.
I-
now I
I-
have a knife.
Do you turn around and face the boulder?
I pick up the knife and I stab the boulder and it crumples in half.
And you get hit by the second boulder.
And
I-
we all live happily ever after.
I shake Philip's arm. Hey, stop daydreaming. We're gonna go right.
Okay, so you guys go right, and suddenly you hear the boulder stop for a second. And do you guys keep running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danger's not over yet.
So the boulder stop for a second. You notice that one starts to go behind you, and the other one goes down the other path. And I want you guys to do another dexterity saving throw.
It's a 10. You got a 16.
You got
Yeah.
a 21.
A 21. Oh, I said 16.
Philip, you happen to jump over this pit, and you make it just fine. But Steve doesn't make it,
Falls into the pit.
and he falls into the pit.
Steve!
And
Steve!
and the boulder falls after him,
No, he's dead.
and his bracelet starts to light up again. And-
Oh, god damn it.
That's what I was saying. This is basically a cursed item.
Well, yeah,
Um,
it is. I think we should get rid of him.
You can't. They've tightened onto your arms. You can only cut your arms off.
We can never get rid of these bracelets.
No.
Damn it.
All right. So, how deep is this pit? Am I still falling, or have I made it to the ground?
You've made it to the ground, and it was only like a 10-foot pit. It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
You're now there, and you see the boulders coming after you,
Okay.
and you see there is another opening. But I want you to do a athletics check.
All right.
See if you make it in time before the boulder hits you.
It's just like the
17.
Olympic sport, boulder dash.
That's right. So you make it into this narrow opening, and you jump in, and the boulder just hits the floor, and it keeps going. And your bracelet happened to be glowing at that time, and Philip just happens to teleport with you into this narrow space. And,
This is very uncomfortable.
and there's this dark tunnel leading ahead.
Ah.
But the danger seems to be done for right now.
All right. So we see a tunnel. Like this hole leads further into a tunnel. You're saying?
Right.
I go, ha! My expert senses has led us to the right way. Let's go this way.
All right, and you guys just start traveling down that tunnel, and we're actually going to go back to the carry at this point.
To the moment just after Philip just disappeared.
Yeah, so Philip had just vanished, and you're in this room by yourself after you murdered the majority of the kobolds in that room.
Right. I'm obviously not going to go back there, like towards Steve, because I know there's danger.
She doesn't know that. Well, she
You
knows.
guys did explain the bracelets.
Yeah,
I do.
she knows there's danger, but she doesn't know what type of danger.
But
Yeah, they
any
could be dead
danger-
for all you know.
Honestly, any danger, I'm just like, no.
You're like, danger is not my middle name. Please leave me the fuck out of this. Thanks.
So I'm gonna keep going straight.
Okay. So you exit the room, and you actually see there's a whole bunch of these kobolds, and they seem to be working at like some sort of
More of them?
desk. Yeah, more of them. They seem to be working on something. And
Okay,
you
s-
also hear a whole bunch of noise of them on another floor, it sounds like.
So
Cheering and
basically I'm
jeering.
in their factory.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to see what they're building, but like stealthily like.
Okay, then roll a stealth check.
Well, it doesn't tell me what I rolled, but it was a 14 plus 7, I think.
Yep, 21.
21.
Okay. So you stealthily start moving through this factory, and you see that they're building these different types of stones, and like they glow, and there's something about them that's weird, but they seem to have like this dark energy in them.
Are they big or small?
They're about medium sized. They're like
Can it fit
A
in my
little-
hand?
it can fit in your hand, but it's like you remember your gemstone that you use for magic, your crystal.
Yeah.
It's about the same size as that.
Okay. Cool. So I want to take one with me and then keep going.
Are you just going to steal it from one of the kobolds that's working?
Well, like I would assume that there's like a factory line, like with donuts, like they're getting prepared, and then they go somewhere when they're done.
You mean an assembly line?
That's what I think.
Okay. Well,
Like, is
You
there
do
some
happen-
that are done, like a done pile?
you see that they're going someplace, and they're going into this other room. Like there's this wall and there's this square hole, similar to like the luggage coming out of the conveyor belt at an airport.
Okay. Do I fit?
You could.
Actually, I can teleport.
You can teleport.
Yes.
Oh, with
honey.
Blink. With Blink. I was like, what
No.
teleportation are you using?
No, I have another one.
Oh yeah, which one? Oh, Misty Step?
Yeah.
She closes her eyes and then she runs. And then when she opens them, she's in a different place.
I thought you were going to be like, she closes her eyes and then she hits her ruby slippers together and says, no place like home. No place like home.
Yeah, that only takes you home though.
That's true. Okay, so Misty Step.
Yeah, so actually it says briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
So yeah, you can technically see to the other side of the conveyor belt, but you'd be on the conveyor belt.
Okay. Well, I could do it. Yeah, I'm going to cast it.
Okay.
Actually, what I want to do, never mind, redo. I'm going to get onto the conveyor belt
mhm.
stealthily, and then once I'm at the other side, I'm going to teleport to an unoccupied space that I can see.
Okay. I want you to roll another stealth check.
I am the shadow. I am the night.
Fuck my life. Actually, I thought it was a 1. It looked like a 1, 7 and 1. It's 14.
Okay. All right. So you get onto there, and it's not like the quietest you could have been,
hmm
and you make some noise, and you actually push off a couple of these crystals in the process.
I could just grab one then.
Yeah, you could have. But you are now on this conveyor belt going toward this other room,
Okay.
and some kobolds heard the crystals dropping, and they start turning towards the like, what the fuck's going on? And yeah, you actually make it right through, and no one notices you. But as soon as you go into the other room, you see there's a whole bunch of other kobolds, and they're all at the end of this conveyor belt, sorting the different types of crystals.
Okay, now I teleport. I did my Misty Step.
Okay, so you teleport to this unoccupied space, and you're actually on top of this, what looks to be like this guardrail. And you see there's these other kobolds with these spears that have this dark energy flowing through them. And I want you to do another stealth check.
15.
Okay, so surprisingly, you don't make a loud noise teleporting onto this thing. And no one notices you yet. And you see there's about 10 kobolds in here. 5 of them with this dark energy, and another 5 sorting through the different crystals coming through.
Okay. Cool. Is there a door? And I grabbed a crystal, right?
No, you didn't say that.
The whole point was that I grabbed a crystal.
Well, okay. At this point, you do not have a crystal.
Cool. Do I see a crystal nearby that I can easily grab?
Not easily. You'd have to go and like somehow sneak
Okay.
past all 10 of these people.
How about the darts?
The darts?
Yeah, I mean the arrows.
Wait, what do you?
I thought you said there was people with arrows.
No, with spears.
Spears. Okay, do they have extra ones?
No.
Okay,
There's
fine.
just the 5 that you could take one down stealthily if you wanted to.
Choke them out.
Sure. Is
That's
he
the
like? Is there one that's like further away from the?
So the
other one?
closest one to you is about 5 feet away.
Okay, I'll do something to him. Yeah, I'll do a chokehold since Steve talked to me in my mind.
Okay. I want you to do another stealth check for that chokehold.
Okay.
It's to Carrie's part in her mind on how Steve would tell her if this was goblins, how he would take them out.
26.
Was that not 20?
No,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
19.
Pretty close.
Very close.
So yeah, you choke this thing out and it makes like no noise, and you may have meant to leave it unconscious, but you accidentally killed it.
That was the point.
Oh, okay. Well, you killed it intentionally then.
He
And-
just accepted it. He accepted his fate. Right when Nick Carey wrapped her arm around him, he was like, "Oh, I'm dead now. I'm not even gonna scream. We're gonna die. There's no point."
He sounds like he's a very apathetic kobold. He's like, I fucking hate this job. Life sucks.
He was like right before he was like, "I hate my life. I don't want to be here." And then Nick Carey trucks me. And he's like, "This is it."
Send me to the next
He's like,
life.
thank you, God, for listening. All right, so yeah, you choke him out, and you find he has this spear, and it's just like it's a normal wooden spear, but it has this dark purplish energy flowing through it, and it's just something about it. Once you get near it, it makes you want to throw up.
Interesting. Well, I don't throw up. And just in case
Okay.
you wanted to know.
Do you pick it up?
Yeah, that was my point.
Okay, why don't you do a
Small.
constant? It's about 4 feet long. I want you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I don't pick it up.
Why she already
I
said
don't
she
pick it
doesn't
up.
throw up?
Do a Constitution saving throw, please.
That was hilarious.
15.
Okay, so with a struggle, you almost throw up and then you swallow it back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vomit free since '93.
That's
Oh
right.
god.
And but it's just something about it, and you feel like it's actually draining of your energy.
Right. So I would like to put it in my bag of holding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you put in your bag of holding, and all the queasiness and all that stuff goes away.
Yeah. I'm smart. Okay, so then I'd like to exit and find Steve and Philip.
Okay, so you survey the room, and you see there's a couple of doors you could go through. There's a door near the top where you're at that's about 10 feet away from you. There's 2 doors at the bottom near the crystal shorters. Ah,
Sorters?
no.
Sortiers.
No, fuck it.
Chris
Here's-
shoulders.
The crystal shoulders. That's right. There's statues in there. So, apparently, I
Oh,
can't
just
speak today.
shoulders. It's just shoulders. to
Yeah,
stab.
the artist got tired and was like,
Fuck, why did I choose crystal as a medium to make sculptures?
What kind of sculptor starts with the shoulders?
the kinky type.
He's like, I'm gonna make a whole big figure out of crystal. I'm gonna start with the shoulders.
That's right. He's the guy that they have those school rules about where you can't have your shoulders showing. So, anyways, there's a couple more doors that are at the bottom that are one's on the left, one's on the right, and this other door seems to be in the center, which is at the top where you're at. But either way, there's 9 kobolds still here, and you still have a dead one right next to you.
Okay, so I did an investigation check, but I decided not to do it. So I did an insight check
Okay.
to get some insight,
Um,
like to see like what they're trying to do.
Did you hit your head?
Yeah. Why?
Because I could tell.
Okay.
Yeah, you were shaking your hand, and it was confusing at first. I was like, is she trying to tell us something?
No.
Okay, so you're doing an insight check to see if you can figure out if they're lying or predicting their next move. You can also look at their
predicting-
body language and changes and mannerisms and that type of stuff.
Oh, it explains what each check does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I guess their next move, like what? Sure, their next move.
Okay. So you look around the room and you see the kobolds here are sort of guarding the place. Looks like they're about to rotate. position, and so the guard that you just killed is supposed to go on to the next position, and another guard is supposed to be where he's at.
And she left the body.
And you're standing next to this body still.
Okay.
So, yeah, what do you do?
Is there like a dark corner?
Not particularly in this area. Happens
Okay.
like it is dark in there, but everyone in this room has dark vision.
I put the body in my bag of holding, and then I make a run. First time,
Okay.
stealthily also.
Are you going to run for the door?
Yeah, which door am I choosing? I don't know.
Well, this will be so the closest door is the one that's on the upper level where you're at.
Okay, I'll do that door.
Okay. So I want you to do a stealth check again.
A 20?
Okay, so you make it to the door without making any noise, and it seems the kobolds don't realize that one of their friends is missing. And so you're now through the other side of the door, and you see you're in this great big room, and there seems to be these windows. Or it looks to be like windows. There could have been, there's something weird about them because it's showing like these scenes and these screens, and it shows Mara and Steve running away from a boulder, and then it shows Philip showing up shortly afterwards, and they're all running down, and you're actually seeing them, and you see there's all these little kobolds that are just like sort of cheering, and like, you know, they're betting money, and you're in this room and no one's paying attention to you. Like, even though you're like the tallest person in this room, no one sees you.
And she's also got a dead body.
Well, it's in her bag of
It's
holding.
in my bag of holding.
It's not like she's just,
Yeah.
you know, parading her dead body. It's like, look what I have done.
It's, you know, it reeks.
It
smells
doesn't
good.
reek yet.
No, I'm kidding.
I know this. I've watched Criminal Minds.
It's like, I have at least 48 hours, so chill.
Okay, so then, are they like? Is there like a control panel?
Yeah, there seem to be like all in front of it.
Oh. Okay. Is there any shots of me?
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool.
It just seems to be like that area down that tunnel that Mara and Steve went.
mhm.
And you do see that Philip and Steve barely, or you see Philip makes it over this pit, and you see Steve falls down into the pit, and the boulder goes after him.
Okay, so is it like a camera? Like, does it show me the location they're in right now? Like, does
Pretty
it stay on
much.
top of it? Like,
It doesn't tell you that, but
Always.
it's like you magically see where they are. It's like it's just like a TV screen showing you something.
okay, fine. So is there any other doors?
You see there's a door all the way to the right, and then you see there's a pair of doors to the left.
Okay, I think in my head, which door would Steve take? And Steve will answer.
Steve, the Steve that's in Nicaria's head goes, I like the better chance of two doors on the left. It's two different directions I could go.
Okay.
So I go to the right. No, joking.
Okay. So
No,
do you go to
actually-
the left?
Wait, how many people are there again? I just want to note down.
Note down for the amount of kobolds that are there.
Yeah.
So it's a rough estimate. You see there's about 40 of them in this
Okay.
room.
Yeah, definitely gonna go out this room. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
go.
man, I thought she was going to murder all of them.
40 is a lot.
It is. That's true.
Yeah, it's true.
You could take him.
Not by myself.
I guess blight.
On everybody. They all die. Okay. So all right, so you go to the left. So I want you to roll another stealth check.
Wait, how big was the room?
This room seems to be about 60 feet long, but it's about like 30 feet wide.
All right, never mind then. Stealth check.
So how
Yeah,
many
she got
square
a
foot
20.
would you say it is?
Too much math.
Okay.
It's a 12.
It's a 12. So you're just like you make it to these doors, and there seems to be like it's so easy to get there. It
Oh,
seems
hold on.
wrong.
It seems like she rolled twice because the one just before that was a 20.
Oh, I did? Did I roll already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you roll the 20 first, and then you roll the 12.
We'll go with a 20.
Oh wait, no, that's the 20 from earlier, Chad.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was from when she was going to the door.
Oh, that's just lagging then. Because it's,
God damn it, Steve.
Yeah,
Why did you have to look,
I
Chris?
saw that one earlier.
Why'd you hit the verify?
I make sure people don't lie to me. I trust you. I just don't trust your rolls. Anyways, I'm joking. So you make it to the door, and something about it just seems odd. Like it was so easy to get there. There's like no creaky floorboards or anything. And you're easily at this
Well
door.
maintained.
And no one notices you. But you have like this odd sensation going on. And
Like-
you're at these two doors. Which ones do you choose? Or which one do you choose?
Okay, I'm gonna put my hand to both of them and just see which
Mm.
one gives me less of like an awful feeling.
You don't feel any awful
Insight.
feelings from the doors themselves. It's just like in the room itself.
Oh, in the room I'm in.
Right.
Okay, I'll take the right.
So as you're about to enter this right door, you see this kobold open the door
The right
and
one.
look the right one and looks you in the eyes and it's like, the fuck? And you happen to see behind the door and it looks like it's a bathroom.
Oh, awkward.
And
The men for the girls.
you happen to notice there's this little logo that is like looks like it's male kobolds, and then on the left you see there's this other logo for women kobolds.
Okay, that's cool. So
Steve's voice into
And you hear
Carrie's
Steve's voice in your head just laughing uncontrollably.
And he goes, "Oh, that's why there's two doors. They're bathrooms. We should have gone the other way."
And
so does he look freaked out? Like, is he gonna talk?
he looks freaked out and he's about to say something.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm
Slit his
going
throat.
to Well, actually, I'm gonna try to choke him out stealthily.
I mean, you can cut his throat stealthily.
This kobold just walks out of the bathroom. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And Decaria just killed him.
My stealth roll was a 1 + 7.
Okay, so you
And now-
choke him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Go.
What are you gonna say?
Nothing. Wait. I don't know. Just I'm hoping for like not the worst, but just go on.
Okay, so you start choking him out, and you just hear he starts screaming, and then he stops screaming, and suddenly all the noise that was happening behind you just sort of gets quiet, and there's sort of like this awkward silence behind you as you strangled this thing with your hands, and it's just sort of like hanging in your hands outside of this bathroom.
Does he die though?
He's dead in your hands.
All right.
Good
Live.
thing he cleaned out his bowel system.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You hear it get like awkwardly quiet behind you.
Of course. Okay. Do they look like they want to kill me?
Well, you haven't turned around yet.
Right. Okay. So I drop the body on the ground. I turn around. Do I feel like they want to kill me?
I'm just glad she doesn't try like to hide the body or just like throw him into the bathroom or something. You turn around and you see these kobolds are sort of like in shock,
Okay.
and some of them look angry.
Okay. Fine. How far is that other door?
It's about 60 feet away.
On the other side of the room.
Yeah.
How fast do? Okay. Walking is 30 feet.
So running is 60. So you could try to run past all of them, but they have a chance to attack you.
I think you should walk.
Don't mind me, just routine inspection. Trader over there. Don't worry, all safe now in Kobold Nation.
A roll deception.
You could
Okay.
do deception.
I'm gonna say what the fuck am I gonna say? I'm
I'm
just
from
gonna
the
calmly
Union.
walk. I'm gonna calmly walk towards the door and be like, "Hey guys, happy to see that everything's going well. I'm just doing routine inspections."
Hey guys, you failed. There's a dead body over there.
He's been dead for at least 30 seconds now. Okay, so what's your deception?
Hey, I killed this guy 30 seconds ago, and no one's been here to clean it up.
No one tried to stop me. This work ethic is unacceptable. All right. So what'd you get on deception?
24.
So, and then what is it that you're saying again?
I already said it.
She said,
I know,
I'm
but
here doing inspections. Is what she
I'm
said.
doing inspections. And I'm happy to see things are going okay. Well, I'm not happy to see things are going okay. Things are going awful because this guy's dead. It sounds better. It's just because I'm like rethinking things.
So, they look at you and they're just like, oh, okay, all right, sure. And then they notice the body, and you're like, but what happened with Reginald?
I don't know. You guys should take him to the medical place. That's how I looked into the bathroom inspecting, and there he was.
But why are you holding him by the neck?
I'm trying to give him. It's the new way to like revive people.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jerry, come here. I want to try something. You see this kobold starts choking out this other kobold.
Okay, so I'm at the door. I'm at the door now, right?
you make it through the door. And all these kobolds are like trying out this new reviving technique. And once it's not working, they're very shocked. And you're like,
Had to carry and killed half the couples in the room.
and you're now at this other door, and you make it through, and you're in this room, and it seems like there's this desk, and it seems like it's this office room, and it looks like there could be another exit from this room, but it's hard to tell right where you are.
Wait, so I'm in another room, and you're saying that there's an exit from this room, but it's hard to tell?
Right, like you can feel an air current, but you can't see where it's coming from. Like there's no windows, there's no other opening.
Can you repeat what's in the room? Because I, for some reason, am not catching on.
Sure. So you enter into this room, and it's this office room made for like a boss or something.
Okay.
And there's no other door or window or anything, but you feel an air current coming through.
Okay, cool.
And you see there's these bookshelves, and you see there's also like a torch on the wall, and again, it has one of those weird crystal things that's lighting the room. And then you also see there seems to be a humanoid figure sitting at this desk.
How humanoid? Like human or human-like?
Like having arms and legs and a head.
Yeah, but can she tell?
Like from where you are, you're not entirely sure what race this thing is. It's in a hood.
It's shaped kind of like a human. That's all
Yeah.
you know.
That's all you
Okay.
can see.
So,
Not a slime monster.
so it's not looking at me then.
No, it seems to be looking down at some paperwork and is writing something. And it has some of these dark energy crystals in front of him.
Okay. So obviously I'm not gonna face him. So I'm gonna do an investigation check to see, like I'm gonna try the books because I feel like if I do a book.
Do you want to do a stealth check first, or you're just gonna don't mind me, and then just start pulling books off his shelf?
Do an inspection.
Yeah. So I did a stealth check. It's 21.
Okay, so you stealthily start, I guess, pulling books off of his
Well,
shelf.
I don't pull them
And it-
completely. It's just like a little
Yeah.
croon croon.
Oh, okay. I was just getting the idea that you're just throwing them
No.
behind you.
That would be stupid.
You're like, I hope for the best. Okay. You start pulling on these books, and suddenly this one of these bookcases on the other side of the room starts moving.
Is it loud?
And it's just like you hear this loud scraping noise, and then it stops a couple times, and then it keeps going.
Someone's dying or something.
And you see there's like this dark corridor, and the guy who's you're actually behind the guy's desk at this point,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy who's working on his stuff happens to look up towards the thing. He's like, "That's weird. I didn't open that."
Okay, is he short? Like, is his chair big or tall? Like, big or tall?
Yeah, she should be able to.
Is it big or is it tall?
Or is
No,
it large?
It's like you can see like his head.
No, he
Like-
bought it at the big and tall store.
It's not like a throne that's towering over his head. Type.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna like duck and then go in because it's dark. So if I get into the shadow, he's not going to see me.
Okay.
She's going below his eyesight.
do
it should
do a
work.
stealth check. Are you going to crawl on the floor?
Are you fucking kidding me? It's a 10.
Okay, so you get down low, and then suddenly you step on a floorboard, and it makes the loudest creak you ever heard come from a piece of wood. It sounds like you stepped on a dying baby or something.
Oh god.
And the guy. And it sounds like the wood just said, "I'm a baby," and and the guy happens to look over and goes like, "Excuse me."
Hi, sir. I'm doing an inspection, and your floorboards are obviously very creaky. Creaky?
Yeah, that's the
Yep,
word.
that's
Yeah.
the word.
All right, what you get on deception?
16.
He's like, "Oh, I didn't realize we had inspections today, but you seem awfully tall for a kobold."
Oh no, I'm not. They send me to make sure they're in line because I'm taller.
Oh. Okay.
That checks.
You just hear a voice in the background. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, I guess carry on. Is there a reason you're going down the towards the pit?
The pit, yes. They want me to make sure that everything's good. What does the pit? What is the pit again?
It's a big hole that eats things.
Right, of course. Good. I'm glad you know your stuff. I'm gonna let headquarters know that you know your stuff.
What's this headquarters you're talking about? I run this whole thing.
Sir. Oh my god, I'm reporting to you. Nice to meet you.
Okay. When did I hire you again?
2 days ago?
Oh, okay. Well, be careful, I guess.
Thank you.
And-
Do you have a map actually? Because since I'm new here, no one gave me a map, and they're like, "Oh, just go inspect things." Do you have a map?
No, not really. I mostly just stay in this room.
Oh, okay. What does he look like, by the way?
You see, he's wearing like this hood, so you can't really see his face. He has like this tannish skin.
Like
And you
a
see he has
human?
his chin like a human,
Interesting.
and you happen to see his eyes glow like a similar dark violet, similar to the color that's coming from the crystals.
Is his
And
chin
you-
like, or is it like?
So it's not like a pointy chin, but it's like
You gotta
It's a
make
well-
the same sound effects, Chris.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's not like-
listeners know.
it's not like or
No, but narrate too, because people. Just
God damn it. Okay.
People listening don't know what's happening. Like
Here,
that
I'll-
doesn't make any sense to them.
I'll just describe him completely from this point. So once you're looking at him, you see this figure with this hood, and he has this tan skin and his well-defined jaw, but it's not like super pointy or anything. And
It's not like pew, but it's not like. It's like.
yes.
Brah. It's like that.
And hopefully that makes sense to somebody. And if it does, please translate for me at some point. And then he has like his eyes are like this ultra dark violet color. And he seems to like have this grayish hair, like stubble on his face.
Oh, okay. So he's
And-
older.
And you see that he has what looks to be one of his hands has like this big hole in it. And his other hand is what he's using to write with. And the one with the big hole in it looks humanoid, but it looks like there's some sort of other DNA mixed with it. And you can't tell what it is. And his other hand looks completely human.
Did
And he
you
looks like he
take
could
my
be-
hand, by the way?
No, he didn't.
Okay, cool. So I put it back, by the way.
Okay.
Is this guy small or tall?
This guy looks like he's about 6 foot tall.
Is this guy big or something?
He's not big, but he's not gigantic. All right, so
The hole in his hand it's like a big hole in his palm.
yeah, it's like his big hole in his palm.
It's like the size of a $50.
Yeah, about the size of a $50 straight through.
Oh wow.
And it seems like it. The thing is, it doesn't look like gory on the inside. It just looks like this dark circle that you can see through.
Like an ender portal.
Like, well, no, not like a portal. More like it's just like a window. Like there's just a hole in his hand.
Windows
Instead of,
are
like,
portals.
And it's black tinted.
Yeah, it's like black on the inside, not flesh color.
Okay.
What color is his flesh?
Tan.
Tan.
Tan. We talked about this. Well,
I
guess
thought that
red.
was just his skin.
No,
Yes,
he's
okay.
tan through and through.
He normally it's like normal. He got the ultra sun rays. People kept telling him, "Man, you shouldn't be on the beach for that long." And he's like, "Fuck you, I do what I want." And so yeah, the doorway that's to the pit is still open. What do you do?
Well, I'm not going down that way because he said people get eaten over there. So do I see any other like exit?
No, just the door that you came through.
I don't really want to go back that way. Okay.
There are more books if you want to try pulling some.
No, I'll ask him. Fuck, what am I gonna ask him? So I think in my head, and I'm like, what would Steve want me to ask him?
And Steve goes, I think asking questions is probably not a good idea. We should probably just get the hell out of there.
Okay. Through the black.
Or you could ask him.
Through the black thing, or like the other way.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You should ask him what his name is. Yeah. Names are good to have.
Okay, well, I did say, "Oh, sir, so nice to meet you." Right? Did he say anything back to that?
You didn't say what
He
his name
just
is.
said, "When did I hire you?"
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and I said 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Cool. Do I see
He
any
just goes-
like plate on his desk that says like Mr. Blah blah blah?
Does he have a hat and a name tag?
He does not have a hat and a name tag.
Damn
What
it.
does the hat have to do with anything?
It's because it looks like a cute uniform.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, well, my name, obviously you know, but in case you don't remember, it's Marlene.
Okay, do another deception check there.
Fuck, I shouldn't have introduced myself. Okay.
You also could have told the truth.
No, he can't know my real name. 19.
Oh, okay. Well, if you see any like non-kobold people
Mhm.
in the future, just make sure you kill them.
Will do.
And yeah, and I guess that's really all I want from you at this point.
Okay, sure. Sir, may I know your name?
You should know my name.
That's the
Yeah,
weirdest way
but-
to ask.
Fuck, I should know your name.
May I know your name?
It's just
Well,
I
hello
have-
there, sir.
I have short-term memory loss sometimes, and right now it's occurring.
My name is Dupree.
Nice.
And you hear Steve say in your head, "Oh, so he's a douche."
Why is he a dude?
Because his name's Dupree. It's automatic.
Just like if your name's Kyle, you're an asshole. And
I've
if
never
your
met
name's
an asshole
Karen,
Dupree.
and if
Really?
your name is Karen, you're a
I've
bitch.
I've never met anyone with the name Dupree.
I just think of the movie Me, You, and Dupree.
Oh.
Anyways,
Okay,
he's
thank
actually a nice guy in the movie. Yeah, but he's also messes up a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dupree. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, I'm gonna walk away now. I'm gonna walk out.
Okay. So you start walking out, and the kobolds, you see that half of them are dead. Trying out your new resuscitating techniques.
And I don't know why they tried it if they weren't dead. So I don't know why they had to like.
Yeah, to give it a shot. And then the door. So you have the other door you came into, and that takes you back to the sorting place for the crystals.
Mhm.
And do you just keep walking out,
Yeah.
or what's your plan? You're just going to be like, all right, I'm
The
eventually
boss
going to get
already
to.
knows me. He's gonna protect me, so I might as well just go out.
Okay, so you just keep walking. So you get back to the sorting place, and so there's the conveyor belt. You could try going back through that conveyor belt way, or you could go out one of the other 2 doors.
I'll go out. Is it like
There's
left
one
and
to the
right,
left.
or is it like
Yeah.
2 together? Because I know
Left
that.
and right.
Okay, so then I'll go right.
Okay, so you go out the right, and you see there's just sort of like this hallway, and it just goes a little bit, and then goes to the left.
All right, so I continue.
So you keep going, and then you keep going down to the hallway, and you get to the point where it goes to the left, and you go down to the left, and you see there's a couple of doors along the way, and then there seems to be a door at the end of the hallway.
A couple of doors and then a door at the end of the hallway.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna continue walking and start whispering, Steve, Philip, Steve, Philip. Do they hear me at all?
No, they
I'm
don't
nowhere
hear you.
near them.
You're nowhere near them, and actually, at this point, I'm gonna let you keep doing that.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna actually go back to Steve and Philip, who are in their dark, narrow tunnel.
We're in a secret tunnel. Off to get the treasure.
Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Through the mountain! Secret tunnel!
And it just
And I forgot the
echoes.
next few lines.
Philip, discretion.
And
Learn it.
the echo just echoes throughout the whole tunnel. And so I did mention that the boulder crashed into the floor and just kept going down this pit.
Yep.
And you can keep going straight, but it is dark up ahead. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, we're in the tunnel, right?
Yeah, you're in the tunnel.
So we're gonna just follow the tunnel.
All right. So you keep going down the tunnel. You're walking this tunnel for a long time. It seems like you've walked about like a mile, maybe 2. As you keep going forward, it seems to be getting hotter and hotter.
Man, is it just me, or is it getting hotter and hotter?
It's getting hot in here. So take a fire glue.
Philip, please
Philip
keep on
may
all your
already
clothes.
be going under a heat
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 exhaustion.
stroke,
Yeah.
not heat deprivation. That's different.
It's too hot in here. I'm gonna get heat deprivation.
I'm so cold. All right, so you keep moving down the tunnel, and eventually you hear this loud creaking noise and opening into this space, and it sounds like it's not that far ahead of you, and you eventually get to this room where it seems to be this other type of pit that's similar to how you were, like to the pit that you fell into, but it's like something about it looks like it's living.
Okay. I don't know what it is, Philip, but something about this pit looks like it's living.
That was weird.
Yeah, I'd say so. I look around for like a stick or a pebble or something.
You see there's a couple of bones on the corner,
All right, I pick one up and throw it into the pit.
and it just goes down.
Yeah. All right. So I like sort of peek out and look to see if there's like a way to climb up from there or something.
No, there's another exit on the other side of the pit, and you could just potentially walk around.
I do that.
Okay, so you walk around, and you see there's some light, like just up ahead. Like it's not that far, maybe about 60 feet, and you go around the bend, and there's this a little bit of light coming through.
Okay. I keep going towards it.
So you keep going towards the light, and suddenly you see there's this room. And you're not, like, you're still in the tunnel, but you see there's this room, and you see there's what looks to be a man writing something on his desk.
All right. So I go, this is suspicious. And then I go, all right, I think we're just going to handle this the good old-fashioned Steve way. Hey, you. Hey, so we're looking for this fire, and hopefully you can help us out. None of the people that we've talked to so far has been of any help whatsoever.
And you see the guy suddenly, like, he abruptly looks up at you guys and he was like, huh. Probably need to fire that new inspector girl. She left the pit open. Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to handle you guys myself. Wait a minute. Is that Philip Buttslayer?
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say, so I was like awkwardly dramatic. um, sorry. I'm here to kill Philip. Philip, I challenge you to a duel.
Wait, hold on. I mean, not that I have a problem with you killing Philip, in a fair duel, but I think we actually have to know what your beef is with him before the duel can commence. It's just like a rule of dueling.
Fuck your rules. And suddenly he shoots you with this dark energy. And I want you to do dexterity saving throw.
I stop it with my chosen one powers.
Your chosen one powers. But I'm the chosen one. What you get?
Oh, but look at that one.
That
Yeah,
was
But
a
of
nat
course it
one.
did.
So you got that one. So suddenly this dark energy hits you. And you feel like your whole insides are like, feel like they're turning out. As suddenly you start to solidify. And then suddenly you feel like you stop existing as your body turns to ash.
Philip, I don't feel so good.
And that's where we're ending this week's episode of Dungeon Tales. Thank you all for listening.